It happened Monday when gunmen showed up at a convenience store in a town near Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz state. They opened fire, killing 2 employees of the news website El Veraz, The Truthful. Yesenia Molinedo was the publication's director. Sheila Garcia was a photographer. Days earlier, opinion columnist Luis Enrique Ramirez was found dead near a junkyard in Culiacan, the state capital of Sinaloa. It's the home of the Sinaloa cartel and widespread corruption. The killings have ignited more protests across Mexico by journalists who demand justice and protections for themselves and their colleagues.
It's
a hunt against journalists in our country. There are no guarantees. The Mexican state is not providing the guarantees so that we can freely exercise our journalistic rights.
So far, this year alone, 11 journalists have been murdered in Mexico. President Andrés Manuel López Obrador says investigations are underway. But nearly all cases, including that of photographer Rubén Espinosa, murdered in Mexico City in 2015, remain unresolved and unpunished. And today, on this very day, there are journalists living in parts of Mexico whose lives are in imminent danger. Jesus Gonzalez is a news photographer for El Mañana in the northern border city of Reynosa. Thugs beat him, and he's faced death threats because of his coverage of crime and corruption. He says an election campaign in his state of Tamaulipas has made things worse.
Here, some 20 journalists have been threatened during the electoral campaign. The problem has intensified. It's frightening. This can now be called the election of fear. We'll see how it ends.
Gonzalez receives limited state protections, a panic button, and a surveillance camera. But that's not enough, he says, to prevent him from becoming the next journalist murdered in Mexico. Franc Contreras, CGTN,